Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 most expensive cars in world 2021. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. When you buy a high-end vehicle, you're having more than just lightning-quick acceleration and gleaming hoods, although those do help. Frequently, you're purchasing a piece of history. You're a part of the future's groundbreaking automotive technology. The most expensive automobiles are more than just price tags. They're creations, pedigreed, meticulously crafted testaments to their creators, and awe-inspiring examples of what we can do if we set our minds to it. What's more, they can be entertaining. This year's most luxurious vehicles are faster, smarter, and more efficient than ever before, from the revving of high-grade engines to the amazing things possible with today's auto infotainment systems. Number 10. Bentley Flying Spur Speed, $215,000. The 2021 Flying Spur Speed is immediately identifiable thanks to the expansive grille and retro-nostalgic four-headlight aesthetic that distinguishes a Bentley. The cabin of this supercar, unlike many performance-oriented cars, is decked out in sumptuous leather, highly polished wood, and gleaming metal highlights, adding elegance and luxury to the six-figure auto industry, now, with a top-of-the-line infotainment center, as well. This car, however, is about more than just looks. You'll find that this car is much more athletic and agile than you'd imagine, if you want the entry-level 500 HP motor or the more powerful 600 HP motor. For a car of its size, it handles corners admirably. However, if you want to save money on petrol, you can look elsewhere. In terms of fuel economy, the Flying Spur Speed is equivalent to larger pickup trucks. This expensive hypercar's peak speed is 207 miles per hour, or 330 kilometers per hour, and its acceleration is 3.7 seconds for 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour. Number 9. Aston Martin Lagonda EV, $250,000. Previously, Rolls-Royce and Bentley had a monopoly on high-end sedans. Aston Martin hopes to break up their duopoly with the 2021 Lagonda EV. Lagonda will also aim to excite car enthusiasts who have already tapped into any feature available in higher-end Teslas, or so Aston Martin hopes. Its wind-whipped silhouette, its Aston Rapid E battery-powered motor, which aims to provide as much power as a V12, even its name, Aston Martin has attempted to popularize the Lagonda brand in the past, in the 1930s and the 1980s. They expect to cement its historic status with this new EV sedan. There will be a lot of competition. Rolls-Royce and Bentley are expected to release competitors in the coming months, making this segment of the high-end supercar market one to keep an eye on in the coming year. Number 8. Ferrari SF90 Stradale, $625,000. To begin with, the extremely quick 2021 Ferrari SF90 Stradale's exterior screams pace. This car will turn heads everywhere it goes thanks to its flattened, sleek look. It should come as no surprise, then, that the car's interior is surprisingly comfortable. In general, pace and luxury do not mix well. The aim of the SF90 Stradale is to change that. This plug-in hybrid Ferrari is poised to pay homage to the Italian automaker's rich heritage, while also providing insight into the brand's future direction. This luxurious supercar will not fit into a lineup of other hybrid vehicles, despite the fact that it has a more sustainable focus. It will not act in the same way. The Stradale redefines what a hybrid supercar can do with 986 horsepower, a peak speed of 340 km per hour, 311 miles per hour, and a time of 2.5 seconds to 100 km per hour, or 60 miles per hour. Number 7. Aston Martin Valhalla, $1,300,000. Valhalla, the 2021 Aston Martin, will also be the product of a partnership between Aston Martin and the Red Bull racing team, and will be named after the strength and romance of Norwegian mythology. These mid-engine hypercars will be limited to 500 units. The Valhalla will be powered by a turbocharged 3LV6 engine with unspecified horsepower and torque. It is expected to be less performance-oriented than the Valkyrie. Instead, this hybrid supercar offers this British automaker a sustainable edge, as well as a sleek structure and bodywork. Its handling is also said to be out of this world. Maybe this is to be expected, given its name. According to Aston Martin, the interior is packed with space-age elements and inventions, giving the impression that this car is something entirely different. The infotainment screen is in the center of the steering wheel, so your eyes don't have to wander. The traditional, button-dense dashes have been replaced by an integrated band that offers audio, ventilation, and lighting all in one place. Number 6. Mercedes-AMG 1, $2,700,000. The car's production has been delayed for several months, but it's now back on track. Project 1, as AMG engineers call it, is a go. The long-awaited 2021 Mercedes-AMG 1 will feature a 1000 HP plug-in hybrid drivetrain derived from the F1 and a surprisingly quiet road presence. This hypercar's entire purpose is to have a strong presence on the road. This vehicle is designed to look like Formula One cars, but in a street-legal manner. People have been looking for a way to get Formula One's technology to the streets since the first season in 1950. Drivers who can afford it can now do so with the AMG 1, which also comes with a sustainable hybrid setup. The car's claimed acceleration is 0 to 200 km per hour, or 0 to 120 miles per hour, in 6 seconds, according to the Mercedes website. The AMG 1 has a top speed of more than 350 km per hour thanks to a 1.6-litre V6 hybrid petrol engine and 4 electric motors, 217 miles per hour. Number 5. Koenigsegg Jesko, $3 million. The Jesko is our first expensive hypercar that costs 7 figures, and it's a significant step up from Ferrari's Stradale. Don't worry, this isn't the last Ferrari we'll see. From an efficiency standpoint, this makes sense. The Koenigsegg Jesko is also one of the world's fastest supercars in 2021, which adds substantially to its sticker price. The Jesko was developed by Swedish automaker Koenigsegg as a worthy successor to its pioneering Agera RS. A new engine, a lighter frame, and a surprising number of comfort features make this a car that's not only quick, but also enjoyable to drive. Its engine is a massive 1280 HP V8, and its 9-speed transmission is totally custom-made by Koenigsegg to be as quick-shifting as they come. Even though this is a powerful vehicle, the rear-wheel steering helps manage downforce and drag, allowing the driver to maintain control at all times. The Jesko Absolute has a top speed of 330 miles per hour, 531 kilometers per hour, but we're still left wondering about the incredible acceleration figures this powerful car would make. Number 4. Gordon Murray T.50, $3,080,000. Gordon Murray, the McLaren F1's engineer, has been an outstanding automaker over the past 50 years. For this anniversary hypercar, Gordon Murray Automotive is producing 100 road cars, plus 25 track-only vehicles, in his honor. The T.50, dubbed the last great analog supercar by others, was created to aid Gordon Murray's investment in his company. According to Murray, who has described the forthcoming T.50 as a bookend to the tale of ultra-fast internal combustion vehicles, it will also act as an expected capstone. Many automakers are concentrating on electric vehicles, hybrids, and other environmentally friendly measures. Murray is recognizing this by taking this car out for one last hurrah. It'll have a 6-speed manual transmission, a small, powerful, naturally aspirated V12 engine, and a conventional 3-seat configuration, in homage to the McLaren F1. The Gordon Murray T.50 is said to have a top speed of 220 miles per hour, 354 kilometers per hour, although no official acceleration figures have been issued. Number 3. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, $5,740,000. Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 Plus costs almost twice as much as the Jesko and Murray T.50, but it offers pace and strength as well as the charm that makes a Bugatti. Each car created by this historic supercar manufacturer contains decades of expert craftsmanship and years of automotive artistry under the hood. Bugattis sell for millions of dollars, and the company wants you to realize and experience that every time you see one. It has futuristic sinuous curves on its sleek facade, and a mind-bending 1,577 horsepower from a quad-turbocharged 8LW16 engine. This vehicle was the first to crack the then golden speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour, and, like the most expensive car in the world, it has a claim to fame that will never depreciate in value. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds. It has a maximum speed of just over 300 miles per hour, 483 km per hour, and comes with a simple infotainment system that works with both Apple and Android devices. There have only ever been 30 sold. Number 2. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17,600,000. The Zonda was the first car built by Pagani Automobili. Years ago, production should have stopped in favor of the wiry. Instead, Pagani has published a plethora of Zonda special editions. The Zonda HP Barchetta was given this name, Barchetta, because it reminded Horatio Pagani of a little boat in Italian. Its frame is entirely made of carbon fiber, giving it an ultra-light body and a zippy, fast feel. It's blue-tinted, has a small windshield, and stands just 21 inches tall, 0.5 meters, at its tallest point. Unfortunately, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is also the most luxurious vehicle that you will never be able to afford. Only 3 vehicles of this one-of-a-kind Zonda model were ever made. One of these vehicles sold for $17.6 million the last time it was auctioned. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 3.4 seconds. The Zonda HP Barchetta has a maximum speed of 355 kilometers per hour, 220 miles per hour. Number 1. La Voiture Noire. When Bugatti launched their new supercar in 2019, they made a genius branding call. The French maker chose a restrained, minimalistic, and immediately iconic title over a glamorous introduction, and name designed to thrill, La Voiture Noire, the black car, to be precise. There's no need for any further explanation. Going into depth, however, does not distract from the wonder of this beautiful vehicle with an astronomically high price tag. It has a hand-sculpted carbon fiber shell, a quad-turbo W16 8.10L engine with 1,500 horsepower, and a 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, acceleration time of 2.4 seconds. It has a maximum speed of 420 km per hour, 260 miles per hour, and its overall performance has been meticulously engineered by an automaker, known for decades of making the world's most powerful vehicles. In 2019, it was the most expensive new vehicle on the market. 2 years have passed, and no one has yet to introduce an extravagant luxury car capable of dethroning La Voiture Noire. For the second year in a row, it outperforms the most expensive modern car on our list in terms of price. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.